on a brand new journey and fulfill my dreams of creating my very first reality TV show called the reality game show House. Being that this was my first time ever creating something of this magnitude, I faced so many different problems and challenges along the way. Like one, initially working with a production team back in May who basically wasted my entire time, my money, and my energy for months and putting me in a position where it took over 6 months of my life to even get my reality show out. I had planned to get it out in June because of all the complications I was dealing with from this specific situation that I did not end up releasing my show until November, causing not only the interest in my show to drop, but also the engagement on my channel to drop and hinder a lot of the success that I was planning to have in 2022 to come to a fail. But even then, that wasn't even the worst part of my reality show crisis. After everything that I had gone through with the crisis with this production team, still was able to get the show out through a different production team. The episodes come out, quality of my show is amazing. We got closer to the ending of the show. I came up with this amazing plot for the final episode of my reality show. The last episode would have been in December, and I love doing Vlogmas. Thought to myself, hand in hand, it might be a great idea. Unknowingly, I fly the winners out from the reality show to my home. I find a way to mastermind a plan to get the max engagement for their socials, YouTube, give them the experience that they need so that when they actually win the show, they have the tools and everything necessary to carry out their dreams of being a YouTuber. And on the 25th day of Vlogmas, with the great news that they were the winner of my show and surprised them with $10,000. But that never happened because we never actually made it to the 25th day. On December 13, 2022, I was doing a 24-hour live stream on YouTube. While I was live streaming inside one of my most vulnerable places, my home, one of the contestants from the show took it upon themselves as I was doing a 24-hour live stream to go behind my back, steal thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of items out of my home while I was live streaming. They were in my closet, in my laundry, like a fucking pig, like a rat in my laundry, stealing things from my home as I'm doing my job entertaining my supporters. Because I was doing a 24-hour live stream, it left me very vulnerable where I couldn't keep my eyes on too many things at that time. Also, this person was leaving for a flight as I was streaming. So basically, as I'm streaming and I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, they walk away from the stream, they're going through my stuff, stealing my stuff, packing it into their luggage. By the time their flight comes, I still have about like 4 hours left of my stream, and they leave in the midst of me doing the 24-hour live stream. This person was already staying at my home for almost 2 weeks at this point. Tons of cameras in my house. The last thing I'm thinking is that somebody will be that stupid and ends up leaving. I end up finishing the live stream, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and when I go on social media, I literally see this kid in my clothes as he's in another city. I go to my closet and notice that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of things stolen. Balenciaga, Gucci, Louis, so many items that I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that someone would be so selfish and so stupid. Not only steal my fucking shit, but then have the nerve to wear it on social media the next day.
Coming soon, like I said, is fuck that boy. Until I come get his shit back. Until I come get his shit back, twin.
You'll never ever get your shit back, broke ass nigga.
Broke ass nigga, that nigga broke in a bitch, and nigga bummy as fuck.
Mind you, this is someone for 2 weeks I took care of like a fucking kid, like my fucking son. Taking care of every single expense this kid had while he was here at my home. Let them stay for free at my home here in New York City, and they had the nerve to steal from me. And on top of that, had the nerve to lie about this shit as well. To say that I didn't buy flights, say that I didn't purchase food and didn't take care of travel and all these things. A bunch of fucking lies because they knew exactly what the fuck they did. They knew that this was their last opportunity to cash out because once this shit came out, it was fucking over. And the even more messed up part about it is that the kid won my reality show. This was the winner for the $10,000 for my reality game show. Show that I worked my fucking ass off for. Spent over $100,000 investing into. 6 months of my life of blood, sweat, and tears. This was my winner. This fucking thief, this pig, this rat was the winner of my reality game show. It's me in an even worse position because now I didn't even want to release the final episode of my show. Why the fuck would I release the final episode of my show when the winner is a thief? I didn't want to give him that luxury and that opportunity to be looked at as a champion or as a winner because you're not. You're a pig, you're a thief, you're a liar. You deserve everything bad that's gonna come to you. For the longest, I had to deal with this shit. I had to deal with just being silent about it all. Because now the plans of my show is absolutely ruined. Everything that I worked my ass off for months is ruined. I'm feeling like a complete failure at this point. And the only thing that I was simply waiting on, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the only thing I was waiting on, I was waiting for this motherfucker to get arrested. Because this nigga stole so much shit. Ended up calling the police, had the police come to my house. Because the amount of stuff that this person stole is worth thousands. I'm telling you, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. This person has a warrant out for their arrest. They are facing felony charges. I was waiting this entire time for this person to be arrested, but the way warrants work is by state, okay? So he committed the crime here in New York City. If you ever come back to New York City, my nigga, you done. You're banned from New York. You can never come back. If you come back, my nigga, you probably going to Rikers Island. If you know anything about warrants, they don't really work out of state like that. Unless it's like a murder case or some type of big time case, they not finna cross state lines to try to go find you. It's just not gonna happen. But I've been waiting this entire time for this nigga to get arrested. He hasn't gotten arrested yet. Your time is coming. He's in Houston, Texas. Your time is coming. And I cannot wait until that day comes. Because you deserve every single karma that comes your way. I took you into my home. I took care of your flights. I took care of your expenses. Even his flight going home, I took care of. I took care of everything. Food, everything. Every single karma that comes your way. I took you into my home. I took care of your flights. I took care of your expenses. Even his flight going home, I took care of. I took care of everything. Food, everything. Then this nigga had the nerve to go on social media, splurge a shit ton of lies out of his fucking mouth, knowing goddamn well what he did. Knowing goddamn well he stole from my fucking home. But splurge the lies because you know why? All the fake shit and all the lies that all these people splurge out of their damn mouth with no receipts, no facts, no nothing, gets far more views, far more engagement than real. February 3rd, okay? I go on Instagram and this motherfucker, like I really, this nigga's so stupid. The nigga's still wearing my shit on Instagram. Literally, this is my Balenciaga hoodie. No joke, he has it as his profile picture. This nigga had the nerve to flex and wear my shit like it's his home. The nigga's so stupid. You're wearing this shit on social media. The police is just sitting here collecting the evidence the whole entire time. This entire time, every single day, this nigga wearing my shit, he flexing my shit, and police is just collecting evidence. You are one stupid ass nigga, even to this day. February 3rd, still wearing my shit. The reason why I could not put out that ending of that show. I could not, bro. I felt like a huge fucking failure, and the last thing I wanted to do was make this motherfucker look better. Hell no. I genuinely gave this kid all I can have. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do all these great, I didn't have to do any of these things. I didn't have to fly him out to my home. I had to take care of him. I had to take him to 5-star restaurants, snowboard, all of this crazy shit that this nigga would have never experienced. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. And I did that shit out of the good of my heart. And I never asked for anything in return. I never asked for no money. I never asked for nothing. I never asked this person one time to dig in their pocket, not one time. If he needed anything, he could have asked me, he would have got it. And this is a prime example why celebrities, influencers, you know, big people with money, All right? Don't help. This is why you can't help everybody, bro. And this is why they don't help everybody, because of people just like this. 9 times out of 10, they trying to figure out some way, somehow to take advantage of you in your pockets. Once you say a little bit of no, or you just stop doing a little bit of stuff for them, they'll turn your back on you so fucking quick and say that you never even did something for them. And that shit is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Even the nigga Cam. Nigga went off and made a YouTube video saying that I went through this nigga phone and all this extra bullshit just for views, bro. Y'all niggas on YouTube, y'all need to start seeing through these peons doing all this weird fake shit for views and content. Can't go on YouTube splurging lies, doing all this shit and thinking that there's no consequences to this. Also, like, the really fucked up part is that in one of the last episode from my reality show, man, I was very vulnerable. You know, I talked about some things that I had never even felt before, bro. Like, no joke. Like, it's some things that y'all don't even know about me and my experiences that I shared in that last episode, and I just simply wasn't ready to share with you guys, you know? After all this drama and all this bullshit, all these lies and all this stuff, I finally got to a point I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm ready to face this shit with the world, you know, win or fail, because at the end of the day, I'm just blessed to be in this position by God. I'm blessed to be able to just have the opportunity to do this stuff. And moving forward, I just ask you guys to stop jumping at every fucking thing that you see online. You do not know the full story. Stop pointing the blame at YouTubers and influencers and celebrities and not knowing the depth of things and always thinking that we have a bad heart. There are some people that actually care. I move with a good heart. I move with good intentions. When I do stuff, I want to see people win. I want to see people grow. I want to see people be able to experience things that they never even thought was possible. Because when I look at people who don't have much, I see a reflection of myself. I really lost hope in SSH. I lost hope in it. I lost hope in myself.